On the Sanghili homeworld, the great assembly hall echoed with the clamor of 1,000 voices. Clad in gleaming armor, their energy swords dormant at their hips, the warrior race debated their future and the fate of the galaxy. At the center of it all was a desperate plea from the Republic for aid against the relentless Sith Empire. "We have no quarrel with the Sith," one elder declared, his voice booming across the chamber. "Why should Sanghili blood be spilled for a republic that has long ignored us?" "Ignored us," countered a younger warrior. "They are begging for our help. Is it not our way to answer the call of battle against a worthy foe? The Sith are a plague, a shadow that threatens to consume all light." The debate raged, a storm of conflicting ideologies and ancient grudges. Finally, the Sanghili president rose, his presence silencing the assembly. "Order," he commanded, his voice, steady and powerful, cut through the tension. "Have you forgotten our history? The Sith are not merely a political rival. They are a force of pure destruction. We have faced them before, and we know their cruelty." He paused, letting his words sink in. "We are warriors. We live for honor, for battle. If the Republic falls, the Sith will rule unchecked. Their darkness will spread, and eventually it will reach our shores. Do we wait for the fire to be at our door before we act? The Republic Senate has dissolved." A voice cried out from the crowd. "They are in chaos." The president's gaze was like steel. "I do not care about a senate of politicians. I care about the trillions of innocent lives on Coruscant and beyond. If we do not help them now, there will be no republic left to have a senate. We will aid them." The debate is how. The murmurs continued, but a decision was taking root. Miles away, on a war-torn Republic cruiser, the mood was just as grim. Soldiers cleaned their blasters, the news of the Senate's dissolution weighing heavily on them. "So that's it then," a young trooper muttered. "The government's gone. What are we even fighting for?" Their general, a grizzled veteran, overheard him. "We don't fight for a bunch of out-of-touch rich people in a fancy building. Soldier, we fight for the idea they were supposed to represent. We fight for democracy, for freedom, for the person standing next to you. That ideal doesn't die just because a few politicians ran scared." Another soldier sighed, looking at a hollow image. "I just wish Commander Kira was still with us. With her on our side, she's gone." A cynical voice cut in, turned, joined the Sith Lord Arcadia, and then ran away. Ran from the battlefield at the mere mention of Arca's name. The general's face tightened. "Arca is gone. Remember that. The past is the past." But what about Master Gale? An alien soldier, a Twi'lek, asked softly. The blue-skinned Jedi, there was no word of her turning or falling in battle. She just vanished. The general clapped a hand on the Twi'lek's shoulder. "She was no Jedi nor Master, and we don't know, and we can't afford to wonder. What we do know is that the Jedi Order is regrouping. They're coming with fresh troops. All we have to do is hold this line. We hold for freedom. Now, check your gear. The fight isn't over." The soldiers, their resolve hardened, returned to their duties. Meanwhile, in a forgotten temple on a remote moon, two figures moved through the shadows. One was Arca on a journey of self-discovery, but he is not alone. The other was Gale, the very same Gale the soldiers had spoken of, Arca's faithful companion and friend. Her own blue lightsaber remained unlit. They stopped before an ancient stone chalice, alien script glowing faintly purple upon its surface. Gale looked at the strange text, unable to decipher it. Arca traced the letters with his finger. It says, "The power is given to one of blood and a good heart." He looked at Gale, a flicker of uncertainty in his eyes. He pulled a small vial from his robes, containing a few drops of a crimson liquid. With a deep breath, he let the drops fall into the chalice. Instantly, the chalice erupted in a brilliant purple light, and the same energy surged through Arca, his entire body glowing with the same otherworldly hue. Gale gasped, stepping back in shock. Arca cried out, not in pain, but in awe, feeling an immense power coursing through his veins. It was like touching the heart of a star. But just as quickly as it came, the feeling faded. The light in the chalice died, and Arca's glow vanished, leaving him breathless and disoriented. Gale asked if it worked. I don't know, he stammered, looking at his hands. I felt it, but it's gone. I'm not sure if it worked. Shaken, they knew they couldn't linger. They left the temple, the mystery of the chalice unresolved, forced to land on a bustling trading outpost to repair their ship's damaged hyperdrive. Arca and Gale tried to remain inconspicuous. As Arca tinkered with the engine components, Gale listened to the chatter of spacers and merchants in a nearby cantina. Two words, spoken in excited tones, caught her ear: Sanghaili and Jedi Order. She moved closer, listening intently. I'm telling you, I heard it on the secure channels. A pilot was saying, the Sanghaili are mobilizing their fleets, and the Jedi Order is coming back stronger than ever. Gale couldn't help but smile. She turned to Arca, her eyes bright with hope. Did you hear that, the Sanghaili? If they join the fight, the Sith are in for a world of trouble. Arca nodded, a grim smile of his own appearing. Good, they'll need them. Back in the Grand Assembly Hall of the Sanghaili, the debate had finally ended. A consensus was reached. The president stood before his people, his voice ringing with renewed purpose. The Republic is on the brink of collapse, Coruscant. Their capital is besieged. We cannot fight their entire war for them. But we are not cowards who hide while the galaxy burns. He pointed to a star chart, a Sith fleet icon menacingly close to the Republic's core. We will strike here, he declared, indicating a major Sith supply line far from the main conflict. We will not engage their main fleet directly. Instead, we will be a distraction, a thorn in their side. Our raids will force them to divert ships and resources away from Coruscant. We will bleed them, harass them, and give the Republic the one thing they need most: time. A roar of approval shook the hall. The Sanghaili warriors of honor had chosen their path. They would fight not for a failing government, but for the hope of a future free from the Sith's shadow. The galaxy, teetering on the edge of darkness, had just found a new, powerful ally. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more.